little scrub ass battle outside. Nothing serious. Game has no loading screens from what I see. Like you get cutscenes here and there, but no loading screens. It's pretty cool. Look.
This is you. Welcome to DC. I'm Manny. I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions, and a whole lot of bottom feeders sucking up whatever the big dogs miss. A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we can able to provide, especially since the Cerberus went dark. That's Kelsey. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating at the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get the systems back online, it's her. Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
I mean, man, way to make me feel important.
By the way,
big star on the
head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some vision tech. You're gonna need the edge.
Anyway, I kind of feel bad, but this is like a perfect journey to do with my friends, especially on weekends, because me and my boys, we probably only get free time really to play during the weekend. So I'm actually really excited. So before I go any further in the game, I know I just made like 3 or 4 like little streams. It was mad annoying. I'm just gonna kind of like sit down and kind of just talk about stuff for a second. My impression is just right. Okay. Right now, I'll just say this: I like the game. It looks better. Some of the interactions a little bit, but I like that they give you your non-speaking NP, playable character some kind of like attitude, not attitude, but like a little more personality. Like when he took the piece there, it was kind of funny. He wasn't just standing there going, yeah, that was pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So far, so good. No breaking. When the last game, when I was playing Division, I remember that there was a point where when I played the Division last time where right in the beginning scene, right where like your buddy is in the helicopter, it was like a double scene and everything was like double vision. It was like a bug or something. It was terrible. And it was nice to see that the game actually like gave me scenes without giving me bugs. It was nice. So far, so good. I'm really excited to see it since just because the teaser of like the facial customization, I'm really excited to see what kind of customization you can do with your armor and all that other stuff. Once again, I understand as someone who was a modeler before, I get it. Making hair is a pain in the ass. Making black hairstyles, I can only imagine, must be a pain in the ass. I get it. But it kind of sucks every time I play one of these games. This isn't a criticism to Division more than it is a criticism to all creator games. Because when you go play a creator game and you are African American or somewhat of that descent, and you want to go ahead and get like something cool for your hair, you know what I mean? It's always like a Caesar fade, or like long, like the little afro, little fro. Something like that, I mean, there's plenty of like black hairstyles, but we just don't do all of that. And I think that representation would be nothing but lovely. I'm not forcing it. I don't want the forced representation. Just a little more freaking, just a little more options. You know what I mean? Like I'm a little happy with just getting to be able to have a little bit of this kind of like twisty hair like this. That's pretty cool. But all from that though, what a great customization tool. For what it is, for an online game, a massive online game with other people, stuff like that. That's pretty cool to be able to go ahead and like do stuff with your character and cool and fix it up. So far so good. I'm liking the way everything feels. It's not boring me, but I know I'd be having more fun with my friends, which is the reason why I'm actually taking a pause right now and just kind of like talking about some of the game features that I see in the game that I think are going to be really, really good. Guns feel good. I mean, you can't really. I was shooting that handgun and it felt like I felt the feedback. Felt like, wow, man, wow, I'm shooting this handgun. I'm getting that impact off the bodies, and I'm going, yes, there it is. You know, it feels good to shoot, so you're not feeling like you're just pressing a button like asteroids. And, you know, no feedback for that. Enemies so far, like I said, this is just a touch. It's just a little tiny impression because I'm going out in a little bit, and you know, I wanted to kind of talk about my little bit of overviews of the game. I'm going to jump into the game tomorrow in more depth. Try to see if I can get my buddy to play as well. Maybe a couple of my buddies to play. The broadcast tool on the PlayStation is kind of weird. Like, I've found myself having a ton of issues with, you know, trying to have other people broadcast with me. Like, if I was using Discord and we were all in one Discord server and we were all talking, everybody would sound kind of clear or sound kind of something. You would hear everybody. But for some reason, when I do PlayStation and I have multiple people talking at the same time, one person, you don't hear them. I don't know if that's them or their settings or whatever, but you can't hear them talking through the stream when I go to play it back later. All you hear is muffles and stuff like that. It's really weird. But good game so far. It's not enough to be sitting there going, yeah, man, yo, this is the best game ever, but Division already had a good formula. It just needed to be polished, it needed to be fixed, and the loot needed to be fixed, and I'm hoping that's the next thing I'm waiting for is some loot. Waiting to see this loot drop in and play with my friends and see if we have a good old time. So next time I stream this game, it's going to be with the boys. You know, if you've listened or watched anything on this channel, I mean, I'm not really popular or anything. I just do this for fun. Then you would know that, you know, I roll with Devil, Outlaw, and Batmanual Zero, and sometimes even Justin Noir, who's a really good channel. You should check his stuff out. On Twitch or on YouTube, whenever he's uploading. He's a pretty good gamer. He does a lot of good stuff. Good friend of mine. Anyway, just going ahead and doing that. I might scroll around a little bit. Let's see. I see that the clan, there's a pretty cool clans, like 50 people, which is pretty alright. I'm gonna go ahead and go talk to this guy real quick. Let me get things set up so that when I come back with the boys, we'll be able to kind of sit down and figure this stuff out. Excuse. Now, you already know, if you watched me last time play this game, I did. If you watched me last time play this game, then you would know that I roll with that motherfucking turret, bro. It's the weirdest. God, come on, stop. Alright, so we're gonna roll with the turret.
We did all the things.
Everything?
Dan, did you beat the game yet?
No.
Are you? Dan's fucking streaming too.
Yeah, you just jumped in on my fucking stream.
Can the internet hear me?
Yes, they fucking
What's up,
can.
bitches?
Dan.
Dan's playing. Nobody's watching him though.
No one's watching me, but they'll watch later maybe.
Well, it just kind of records it for people, right?
Yeah,
basically.
that's pretty much what I'm doing. Because I'm not famous or nothing. I don't take myself serious, and I hope that no one out there takes me serious.
You fucked up. I'm gonna
Anyway.
take a shit, Dan. Can I shit in your house?
Oh my god. Alright guys, I bid you guys adieu.
Which toilet should I shit in?
Upstairs, they got the bidet upstairs.
Oh wait, do you need toilet paper?
You don't need toilet paper with a bidet.
Yes, you do.
I don't know if I'm brave enough for the bidet.
Do it. Don't be pussy.
Like,
Do
how
it.
close does it get?